everybody. Today is a book day, and we're going to be working in our String Basics book on page 38. Page 38. This page is dedicated to playing on the E string for the violin players. So for cello and viola players, you're playing this much lower. You're playing it on the D string. It's still important to play in tune. It's still important to do this assignment. Because it just makes you better. Maybe concentrate on your tone while we work through this. Now, my violin friends, we're going to be looking at number 189. And we're going to start with E. That's your E string, of course. Then you're going to go F sharp, in this case, because we have a sharp in the key signature. Regular first finger on the tape. And then we're going to get up to a low 2. That's a G, natural. On the E string, it's just like A string. It's just a low 2 unless it's a sharp. And then here is your A, the third finger. Make sure you're giving it a space for a whole step. And then back here to the G. Lift and set. Then we're going to go A, G, G, F. First finger, F, E, E, F, 2, G, 4, and E, lift, and repeat. All right, so use the 1-2 finger pattern. That is referring to putting these two fingers close together. F sharp and G. Now, if you're playing on a viola or cello, you're doing this, or cellos are doing 3 and 4. So it doesn't say that in your particular version of the book, but in the violin version of the book, we're playing a low 2. Okay, let's give it a try. So I've had a chance to try out some of the E string notes. I just need to tell my violinists, you need to be really careful when you're playing on the E string for intonation. If you do not place your fingers in the right place, it's going to sound very painful to people around you. You might even have dogs howling outside your door. I'm being silly, but yeah, you want to really be sure you're playing in tune on the E string. They're not notes that are in our singing range usually, unless you're a very high soprano. So be really careful and listen carefully to how you're playing. By the way, my dehumidifier just went on. That's all that noise you may be hearing on the recording. It's kind of a warm, humid day, so we're getting some of the humidity out of the room. Okay, look at the next one, number 190. We're going to deal with the top line only. 8th notes. Just move your bow faster. Okay, same set of notes. E, E, F, F, G, low 2, right? Remember the low 2. I can't say it enough. Remember the low 2, all right? And then A, G, G, F, F, E, E. Then you're going to play it in quarter notes. E, F, G, A, G, F, E, E, F. Half notes. F, G, F, G, A, G, F, G, E, E. All right, I'm getting a little tongue-tied there. But you'll get the idea. Do the repeat. Here we go. Here we go. attention to intonation to make your E string notes sound good. You want to make sure that you're not applying too much bow weight, too much arm weight onto that E string, because if you do, being as such a thin and light string, it's going to go. And nobody's want to listen to that. So it's nice and light on the E string. Okay, so one more note on the E string to deal with. E, F sharp, G, A, B, fourth finger. Be really careful. You get to that A and that B. Sometimes people overshoot it and it sounds out of tune. And that's easy to do because your hand is right there. It's easy to stretch it further. Don't do that. Be careful. Listen to what you're doing while you play. B, 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 lift and set. B, A, G, F, G, F, E. Okay, so now using all the fingers. You're playing viola and cello, you're getting up onto the A string some. Here we go. Listen carefully. Okay, interesting song there. For what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a break. We are going to do the rest of this page in a part 2 video. So for now, that's all.